Good morning, good morning.
Oh, shit.
Wow, I don't look like I have, I'm
better.
alive. I don't look like a Skeletor no more. So I am a month out from COVID. Yesterday, my doctor decided you need to get put on oxygen when I sleep. And then I got yelled at a few times. Let me backtrack. Got COVID, got sick, refused to go to the hospital, couldn't breathe, got sicker.
Now she's deprived of oxygen.
And in between all this, you know that thing that they say when you get really confused and you get lost in your own house? You should probably go to the hospital. I didn't do that. I did not go to the hospital. I treated at home. I got lost in my own house a couple of times. I forgot who I was a couple of times.
She forgot who we were.
Well, there's some side effects to that. Apparently lack of oxygen makes you go a little kooky.
What is this? Mom, there's nothing there.
Yeah. When you hallucinate, you should probably go to the hospital. I didn't go. I did not go. More her. I stayed on the couch a lot. And I find this funny now. I know it's not funny, and I probably should take it a little more. I don't know. I didn't feel good. I didn't want to move. I sure as hell didn't want to go to the hospital and stay there.
And she would not come back out until like 2 months later.
So I stayed home. Well, I had a doctor's appointment yesterday. Well, let me first explain that none of my doctors will touch me. None of my doctors will see me in the office. No, everybody tells me keep your damn cooties to yourself. Those exact words. And I'm okay with that. We just find it funny now. I had to find the light of the dark here. But I was put on oxygen yesterday, and I will be on oxygen every time I sleep. At least for 6 months is what they're telling me. 3 to 6 months. I'm in the line for COVID testing again. Not because I'm afraid that I have it again, but because I have so much testing that I have to do now because there's so many side effects that I do have on top of the issues that I had before. I need a negative test before I can get scheduled to have another COVID test, to have testing done that I need done. So
if she's negative, she has to come back and do it all over again to prove that she's negative.
So if I'm negative today, which I'm praying that I am, we're praying that we finally come back negative. Please let us come back negative. I can call radiology and have them schedule my upper GI, my lower GI, and then I can have my swallow test done and all this other testing that they need done. And then after I get that done, then I can schedule again to have another COVID test done, to have my endoscopy done. January's gonna be a long month. But I am alive and feeling a lot better. I'm moving around, and yes, I do have my mask just with windows up. So she stole my red one. Kind of mad about that.
It's mine. It reminds me of Jessica Rabbit.
So we are now in testing the line here. Waiting, driving slowly. So it's kind of where we're at today. This is gonna take a while, and then from here I do have to go to UPS and to drop off some returns. Unfortunately, I'm a little upset. I know, right? Cheap ass hair, but I ordered a ring, and I don't know if you guys can see right there. Okay, so I ordered a ring in October. Came in when I found out I had COVID. So I wore it for a couple of days, and my 2 stones fell out. Okay, pissed me off. Called the company. Hey, my stones fell out. Shit wasn't cheap. Very nicely, they sent me a new one. The stone fell out. So I called them again. And they're like, just send it back, we'll give you a refund. So now I have to send back 2 rings. And I don't know, order another one, I guess. My wedding fingers Not gonna.
Wedding finger.
That's my wedding finger. How has COVID been? It was hell. I really do want to sit down and do like an actual sit down video and go through the whole thing.
I think you can describe that.
As you guys can tell when I talk, because I talk really fast, I run out of breath. So I'm gonna have to slow down. I had to learn to slow down and stop. Really slow down and take a break and learn to rest and not take everything for granted. And it was really hard. It was really hard to do. It was hard to sit down and ask for help. It was really hard to sit down and say, I'm sick. Oh boy, am I sick. When no, the confusion is no joke. The fog is no joke. The dizziness and the blackouts. So, why I got the oxygen tank. Let me backtrack because I kind of went forward. All right. So, since I've been getting better, other symptoms have been getting better. I can't sleep because when I sleep,
Can't breathe.
my breathing slows down a lot. So we were noticing that I was really slowing down on my breathing. I would get up and I would be a little bit blue, a little bit pale, really foggy, super dizzy. Just not feeling good in the mornings when I got up, and then having to it wasn't a good thing. But I kept it going, right? I'd go through my day, I'd black out a couple of times, I'd get super dizzy throughout the day. The fog was still really bad. So when my primary called me yesterday, he's like, how are your cooties? And I'm like, well, my cooties are good. I think I'm okay. I think we're finally getting through it. And he started asking me all these random questions like, how's your breathing? How's your chest? How's your...
Is that better?
Oh, it's fine. How's the asthma? Are you using your inhalers? Are you going through the process? And then completely, I still cannot take any of my regular medication because they slow down my heart rate and they slow down my breathing. So no fibromyalgia, no back medication, no nothing, no nortriptyline, no nothing.
Heard that?
Nothing, no medication can I take that will put me to sleep, that will slow down my heart rate, that will slow down my breathing. And unfortunately, a lot of these medications that I take are meant to either put me to sleep or to ease pain or to, those things. Well, I can't take any of those until we get my oxygen thing under control.
My foot's freezing cold.
I know, it's cold.
No, like...
So, the moment I said, hey... she's cold. The moment I said, I'm still blacking out. I'm still really dizzy. I still fall over easily. I can't walk very far without getting dizzy and falling. Or getting dizzy and holding onto the walls. Or my kids having to pick me up from the stove on Christmas. His red flags went off right away. So they don't think I have pneumonia. I no longer have a cough. I have a every once in a while. I don't have phlegm. I don't have fluids. I no longer feel the rails. I still feel the tightness in my chest. I still feel out of breath easily. I still... Especially if I'm like moving around and decide to move my entire living room. Don't do that. That never happened. He decided that the best thing to do is to have my oxygen put in at night when I'm sleeping to keep me level. And then he did give me a little rolly tank. I do have some stuff that I have to follow through. So if I leave the house for more than an hour, if I'm going to be walking around, they did give me permission to do short workouts. And by workouts, I mean I can walk to the stop sign and back home. I can do a 15-minute walk in the morning, a 15-minute walk in the afternoon if it's not exerting my lungs. What has cleared up? My sinus pressure and the tingling that was right here is gone. The headaches are mostly gone. The dizziness is still there. So if you have POTS or if you ever have vertigo, multiply that. Yeah, it's kind of like that. The body aches are still there, but I think that's my fibro just flaring up from the COVID. So my skin hurts, my hair growth hurts, my hair hurts. I don't know what she's showing me, but it's pretty. All these things are getting better. They're still there. Like, I can finally like squeeze my arm and it doesn't hurt. I can touch my skin and I can shave my legs without crying. But things like my nerves, or where the main feeling, like where I feel a lot of pain still, and I guess it's just like nerve damage. It's not nerve I don't know if it's nerve damage, but it is like, it triggers your nerves. So if you have surgery, you're going to feel it where your surgery is, sits where, so, or your sites are. So for me, I've had a few surgeries with some scars. Lots of scars. So on my right ankle, I broke my ankle a couple of years ago, had 2 surgeries, right? And it was like tingly still, but it wasn't painful. It didn't bother me anymore. It was fine. When I got COVID, I couldn't touch the site. It hurts. Till now, like, I'll run my finger over my incision and I want to cry. The parts of my body that are numb, because I do have some nerve damage left from these surgeries, because they do cut through nerves and stuff. Well, my nerves just decided to, I don't know, not work anymore. But the nerves, or where it's supposed to have that regrowth, or where it's numb, still hurts if I touch it. Or if like the dogs just land on it, or if they step on me, or if the kids just, if you just bump it, it's gonna hurt. I had oral surgery a year and a half ago. Well, as bad as my oral surgery was, they kind of damaged the nerve. It will eventually come back, like the filling will eventually come back, but not for a while. I said it could be a couple of years because how bad the damage was done to the nerve. So this hurts. That hurts. The inside of my tooth, hurts. The inside where the incision actually was hurts. It's really weird. And then on my new surgery, which you guys were here for, that incision and that entire section is painful. Where it had no longer been pain. So where the fascia was at the bottom, because it grows back. It just takes a while. But where they cut out the fascia from the inside, I can feel it when I step down. It hurts. I have talked to my doctors about all this, and they're like, it's just the COVID. As soon as that clears completely out of your system, all these things will start to clear up. So for now, it's just oxygen maintenance at night when I go to sleep, or if I'm exerting myself. I don't know what exertion means. I've been doing nothing but sitting on the couch. I've taken, I think since I got sick and I started feeling better, this is what, my 4th trip out of the house? She saw something shiny. Oh, there. These guys are good. The rest of the family's good. Husband was retested for work. He's good. He's been at work now.
I have the occasional cough from every single
Yeah,
winter.
she still has like the occasional cough, but for her, coughing is normal in winter. I don't know what it is. In winter, like her and my oldest will cough all winter. I don't know if it's because it's the cold. I don't know if it's like the dryness out here because there's like no moisture. I don't know if it's like because our seasons change in New Mexico and there's still pollen in the air. There's still all these things. The juniper trees are still doing what they're doing. You know, they're dying off and killing everybody. So I don't know if it's her allergies. She has severe allergies, just like I do. And then to top it off, we have not been able to get our allergy shots for months.
Hey, I got pricked by a sticker the other day and my entire
and we're
foot was
feeling it.
swollen.
We are feeling it, but we are glad to be healthy and getting life back to normal. And I'm going to attempt to make my channel grow. I don't know how. I don't know how to make it exciting for you guys. My life is not exciting. I think COVID has been the most exciting thing that has happened. I am a stay-at-home mom with my kids. My kids have dramas. Lots of dramas. I don't know why, but they do. They're 16, 14 and 13, and their life is dramatic because they have chores. I don't know.
Oh, I do my chores and I go to school.
Oh, it's my boys. My husband works. I stay home with my kids. Unfortunately, I had to file for disability a couple of years ago, and if you guys want to know more about that, I'll break it down. Long story short, I got POTS. I got COVID. I got POTS. I got POTS. I got COVID. Yes, I got COVID. I got POTS. I have POTS. I was diagnosed with POTS, and then I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia. I was diagnosed with scoliosis in my back, and a whole bunch of other crap. So if you guys want to know, let me know. I don't mind sharing. I really don't. I'm an open book. I choose to put my life out here, and if you guys have questions, I'm here to help anybody through anything. If you just need a little bit of motivation, let me know. Hey, I'll send you a message every morning. I have nothing else to do but motivate people. And if we're here for my weight loss, we've lost weight, even though I didn't notice it until I got sick. That was really weird. But okay, we're in.
We shall ask.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, hold on.
Give me that. Oh my God.
How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Who's all being tested today?
Yes, ma'am.
Already. I'll take that white paper and your ID if you have it.
I do. And then I think I already pre-registered.
Okay, perfect. Should be fast then.
At least the email says I pre-registered.
Okay, I'll get you check in on.
All right, thank you.
We gotta cut that out.
It's facing you. It's not facing you. I don't think they can hear it. I will talk to you guys in a little bit when my nose is being poked. Maybe. If not, I'll talk to you guys right after. And then I'm just going to run some errands. I am going to make pozole for tomorrow. I'm going to make pozole for tomorrow for New Year's Eve.
Oh yeah, that's happening. I forgot it's already the end of the year.
I know. Welcome to another year of hell.
Oh God.
You thought this year was bad, wait till next year. I don't know, so probably just pozole and I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I'm not making tamales. I can't even breathe. You know how much work it takes? I'm gonna buy some store-bought tamales and leave it at that. So we were gonna make tamales for Christmas. I was completely determined. I was starting to stock up on everything. I was like, cool, this is my list, this is what I need. And then I got COVID and I said, no. There's no way. The amount of energy that you need to make tamales is an entire workout. Like if you've ever done like a Shanti
Homemade.
workout, like his, what is it, like the P90X, stuff like that, that's the kind of workout that you need to make tamales. No joke. It's insane, like the amount of energy. I don't have that. I do not have that.
3 energetic kids who have no idea what they're doing to try and do it.
I'm gonna make some funky ass tamales, but we might try it. I might let them do it unless someone do it. We're hoping that we get better and we can make some actual tamales, and I might just buy some store-bought ones. I don't want to buy store-bought ones because they're gross, but we'll see.
I want to learn how to make tamales because I don't know how to make anything. I burnt a pizza.
So I'm gonna give you guys all a heads up. So if you eat tamales and if you buy them off the vendor off the street and they taste kind of funny or kind of wonky, or you can taste like the baking powder in them, they're probably not homemade. The masa is probably store-bought and then used without mixing it properly. A lot of people do that. A good masa is usually made at home, and it takes at least an hour to prepare because you gotta work in the masa and the manteca and the flavors and the salt, and yeah, it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work, but if it is a good homemade tamal, it's delicious. Or if you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, just tell them it's really good. I've had some nasty ass tamales. I'm like, what were you people thinking? Don't ever make those again. That is not your forte. Don't do it.
Can I tell him the story
What story?
of the pizza? Okay, so we had gotten pizzas because we couldn't really go to the store at the time, so we're waiting on an order. But we bought these 2 frozen pizzas that you just put in the oven for a while.
They were DiGiorno's and they were from Walgreens, and it was when we had COVID and I was not cooking, and they were in the freezer.
I put one in the oven. My friend called me.
I left.
Mom left. I forgot that the pizza was in the oven. Mom came home and I guess she smelled burnt pizza.
I think it was the day we went to go get groceries. Yeah, we went to go do a pickup from Target. And I told her as I walked out the door, don't forget about your
the
pizza. She said, don't worry, Mom, I'm not going to forget it.
I think you still have a picture of it.
Target from my house is 12 minutes away. It wasn't even 12 minutes, like 7 or 8 minutes away from my house. Okay? I pull up to Target. They take at least 10 minutes to load up my car and get me my order. Takes me another 7 minutes to get home. The pizza had already been in the oven before I left for 6 minutes. You do the math. What did the pizza look like? I'll insert a picture. What did the pizza look like? Explain it before I put it in the picture.
Hold on, wait. How would I just do this?
It looked like a burnt ass chocolate chip cookie.
Hold on, wait.
It looked like a burnt chocolate chip cookie. And then she says, Mom, it just tastes like pepperoni chips. With some burnt cheese.
It smelled burnt.
B-U-R-N-T. It was a very dark caramel color.
Like I'm not the only one that did it with the DiGiorno.
Oh no, that one's burnt. Ours didn't look that bad.
Okay. They're all DiGiornos.
It was a caramel bun. She still ate it. She's like, I'm still gonna eat it.
All I had to do was cut the bottom off because the bottom was the hard part. The rest of it is just kind of toasty.
Yeah, like the inside was perfect, but the top was burnt. It wasn't burnt. It was really dark golden brown.
At least I didn't do this.
Thank God you did that. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go for now because we still got like some cars to wait here, and I'm running out of air. It's getting hard to breathe. That's how you know I can't breathe. They start yawning. You're gonna cook the gummy bears? Why do people cook gummy bears?
No, it's tajin.
Oh, they're making.
Yeah.
They're making pica pica. No, my pica pica. All right, guys. 40 minutes later. I'm still done.
Hold on, wait, and make it dramatic.
You can't make it dramatic in a Cadillac. It's a. Alright, guys. Hopefully see you guys when I'm poking me. And pray that this test comes out negative. We're hoping. So just an FYI, even if I do come back positive, I'm no longer contagious. I was fully able to rejoin my household on the 10th, and I was able to leave my house if I had to and be amongst the people on the 14th of December. So 10 days ago. Like I said, it's been very long. It feels like forever, but it hasn't. It's been a month. So I am no longer contagious. I am able to rejoin society, but there's some things about COVID that I'm gonna fill you guys in. I think I'm gonna do. Yeah, we'll see you guys later.
How about yourself?
I'm better.
Listen, Burger. Okay, and your birthday.
11/14/82.
Everybody knows. Okay, can I have you turn your vehicle off for us, please? All right. All right, I'm going to swab both nares. Can I have you not film, please?
Oh, okay.
We tried. I don't know how much of that she got, but the testy lady was like, "Can you turn that off, please?" So, yeah, I didn't know they would care so much about my nose, but that hurt. Yeah, she touched my brain, even though she said she wasn't. She touched my brain. So I can tell you that it felt the exact same way from the last test that I had from when I tested positive. So.
Oh, there's a helicopter. There's a
But,
helicopter.
That's an airplane.
Oh, there's an airplane. I can't see.
It has wings.
It's moving. That's all I know.
So I'm trying to get into the road.
Look, there's a figure. Look at it.
I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, so I realized I didn't close out the video. It's been a while. It's been about a week since I got tested. We did get results back, and I am no longer contagious. I no longer have the active virus, but I am still positive. And apparently you will be positive for the next 3 to 6 months. But I was able to get all of those tests scheduled. I do have my EGD on the 13th. On the 17th, I have a swallow test, and yeah, I'm excited. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I am in bed. It's like 2 in the morning, but on my baby John, sleeping with me. And yes, it's a SpongeBob blanket. Leave me alone. But yeah, so I have probably another video coming for you guys tomorrow. But thank you all so much for watching. Love you guys so much, and have a good night. Bye, guys.